Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Listen, I hope that you've had the opportunity to follow us over the past several days because we have been coming live with live discussions with amazing six figure influencers, and we have truly been able to rock out. So, listen, it is time. It is time. I am excited that today we are going to have an amazing discussion with an amazing copy coach. Let me tell y'all, this copy coach right here is absolutely fire. If you are a Christian female startup coach, if you are a coach, a consultant, whatever type of coach you are, and you are looking for someone to support you in your copy, you want to make sure that you're joining us on tonight because what Ciara is going to share with us is going to be absolutely amazing. Okay, so you know I can't do this by myself, right? Y'all know that we've been rocking out for the last couple of weeks coming live, having live discussions with you, but there is no way that I can do this by myself. So I would love to bring in our six-figure concierge, Miss Jasmin Pittman, to the stage. What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, did y'all miss us?
They had to. It's been
They
like four
missed us.
days.
They haven't seen us in 4 days. I know
It's been
y'all
like
missed us.
4 days, right?
We're back.
So we're back. We're back. So really quickly, if this is your first time joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is our pre-conference to the Start to Six Figure 3-day virtual shift conference where we're supporting Christian female startup coaches, helping you take your coaching business from start to six figures in your niche. So, ladies, you know the routine. Come on in. Let us know who you are. Let us know if you're an aspiring coach, if you are a growing coach. We want to know who we have in the audience. Make sure you hashtag live or replay so that we can be sure to come back, interact with you, and just know who was able to be blessed by what we have on tonight. Cool. So if this is your first time rocking out with us again, welcome. I am your conference host and vision coach, Latoya Early, here supporting Christian female startup coaches, helping you start, grow, and monetize your coaching business from start to six figures in your niche. And of course, we got the bomb six-figure concierge, the conference navigator here, Miss Jazz. Go ahead and tell the people who you are.
Hey, everybody. So my name is Jasmin Pittman. I will be the concierge. I will be the concierge navigating you through the conference. This month, we're going to be walking you through and introducing you to all of our amazing panelists. And I am so excited to introduce today and to be able to talk to Ciara. So y'all don't know, Ciara is really my friend. Like, we've been working together for a minute. So this is my friend who got me together. So I know she gonna get you together. So I'm so excited, guys.
This is going to be awesome. So listen, come on in, ladies. Come on in. Let us know who you are. Let us know what type of coach you are. Let us know if you are aspiring or if you are growing. We're going to jump into tonight's discussion. We're going to make sure we bring you some good information. When we talk to our copy coach, listen, this is going to be a good night. So make sure you have your questions ready because if you have any questions for Ciara tonight, we're going to go ahead and make sure we like super drill her with questions, right? She's in the what is this called? The back office, the back room, the backstage, wherever she is.
She in the
She's
green
at
room.
right there. We go. She in the green room. She's cracking up laughing at it. So listen, let's go ahead and do a quick recap on our fantastic uh week. I think we've been doing this for like a week and a half so
Yeah.
far. So far, so good,
So
right?
far, so
So
good.
over the past week or so, we have been introducing all of our six-figure influencers to you guys, just so that you can get familiar with your conference facilitators, so that you can know who you're going to receive all of this good information from. So we have been able to rock out. Listen, do me a favor. If you know someone who could benefit from the content that we're going to share on tonight, go ahead and tag them in the comments. Share this broadcast, share this on your page. There may be people that you are connected to who's ready to take their coaching business from start to six figures in their niche. So, who was our first influencer? She was the bomb.
She was, and she was talking about host your monologue. So that was Ciara.
Yes,
Ciara came on first.
speakers coach Ciara came on, and she will be facilitating the workshop Shift Your Monologue.
She told us that you have got to have, listen, y'all, this was the thing that she said that I was like, woo, you've got to have audience audacity, which is basically saying, I have the audacity to say that I only work with and not only service this particular type of audience. And that thing right there was like, woo, I got audience audacity. I know who I serve.
I know. Listen, I know who I serve. Okay,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I have
mm-hmm.
audacity, and what I love about what she taught about on Tuesday, last Tuesday, and make sure we'll be sure to put the link for the replays in the caption. So don't worry, we'll make sure that you have the replay available so that you can check it out. But what I love about what she talked about is standing on the stage and speaking as an expert, as a specialty in a particular area. Now, y'all coaches know me. Y'all know what I teach. Y'all know what I live by. You have to know your lane. Like you have to establish your lane, know where you're going, know who you are, so that when you stand before people, you are viewed as the expert. I was done there.
Because it was so in alignment with everything that you teach,
It
my
was.
wonderful vision coach.
It
Yes.
was awesome. It was awesome. Cool, cool. And then on Thursday, we were blessed with Miss Beverly, Mama Beverly, who came in and had to put us in our place and tell us, don't try to run no business without having business meetings with God first.
Listen, I had scheduled one right after we had that conference call. Me and God had scheduled it, and we had went ahead and had that business meeting. And I'm excited about where we're going in our business.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, here's the thing. One of my favorite scriptures, or the scripture that I connect to Chase Great, is Matthew 8:19, where two shall ask anything in our Father's name here on earth, that it shall be done. And I'm always telling the coaches, listen, I am your two. Okay. If God called you to chip paint off of a wall, we're gonna call you a paint picker coach, and we're gonna rock out, and we're gonna do exactly what God has called you to do. So listen, you have to make sure you're having those meetings with God, because He's going to tell you to do something that you probably won't be too comfortable with doing. But if you are obedient, if you are submissive, if you love and serve Him, I guarantee you He'll blow your mind.
Absolutely.
He'll blow
And
your mind.
also, I'm going to say she talked about having that business meeting, but she talked about that Moses moment.
Yeah.
And that moment was like, you too? Isn't it so crazy when you feel like you're the only one who had this type of moment? And it's like, no, I've experienced that too, sis. So that's why I know the conference is going to be amazing, because when you're coming into this conference and you're going to be able to interact with female coaches. Now, we do have some amazing men that are going to be on the panel as well. They're going to be having different sessions, but you're going to be able to interact with some amazing female coaches who've been through what you've been through. They've experienced it, and they've come out on the other side of that. And I cannot wait for this
Absolutely.
conference.
Absolutely. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So listen, enough of the talk, enough of the small talk. Let's
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and bring up our six-figure influencer. Listen, I just love Sarah. Like, I don't know about y'all, but Sarah is Chase Great's copy coach. She
Mm-hmm.
supports Chase Great in helping us make sure that our community really understands copywriting. I don't know if you're familiar with copywriting out there, but if you are a coach, you need to know how to write good copy. Because let me tell you, if you're still saying, hey, this is what I do, click this button to book a call, and you wonder why you're not booking calls, I'm going to leave that part to Sarah, because she's going to definitely put you in your place. So I'm excited to bring Sarah to the stage. Let's go ahead and bring her on up. Let me see if I can figure this out. All right, we're going to add that here, and then we're going to switch that up, and then we're gonna put that like this, and
You
boom.
got this.
Come
Thank you.
on. Hey,
Hello, hello,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Hello, I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so
Super
glad to
excited.
have you. Super, super glad to have you. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome to our pre-conference kickoff. We are excited to have you on our panel, on our platform, to just teach the people. And then I'm going to pull my little self to the side and let our six-figure concierge, do what she do. But make sure as you are coming in, you're talking back to us. Listen, talk back, share with us who you are. Let us know what type of coach you are. Are you aspiring? Are you growing? I want you to do me a favor and drop some money bags in the comment section and let us know that we are providing you with content, that you're excited about the conference. It is time for us to hit 6 figures in our coaching business. And so if you're going to join us, then I want you to go ahead and drop some money bags in the comments, and then I'm going to step away.
Okay, y'all been with us. Y'all know she listen, y'all
She's
been with
not
us.
going anywhere.
You already know she gonna be popping in and out, but it's okay because I welcome it, right? So let me tell y'all how excited I am that I get to do this with Ciara. So Ciara has become like my best friend in my head because I definitely bug her. Like, oh, since I have you, you know how you had that person that's just an expert in this area. Well, since I have you, what do you think? And you know what's so crazy? She's okay, Jasmin, you want to do this. So she is an amazing copy coach, and I'm just fortunate enough that I get access to her because she is Chase Great's copy coach. Ain't that a blessing? All right. So Ciara, please tell us, even though I know, please tell us more about what you do and more about you.
Well, I'm super excited to be here. Super excited to be a part of Chase Great's team because behind the scenes is so much fun and a blast. No, honestly, guys, it is a lot of fun. And so I'm a copy coach here in this group, but in my other world, I write copy for my clients. I do done for you services. I write website copy strategically so you're not losing clients when they land on your website. Sales page copy, I do email launches, and on the other side, I teach people how to do that. So,
and how did you get started with that?
oh my, who was it last week or this week? I don't know. Last week they were talking about a entrepaholic or what was that word?
Yes, entrepreneur. That was Ciara.
Yeah, that's my husband. So he has had multiple businesses over time and has encouraged me to do my thing. What's your gifts? And calling me out like Toya likes to do. And then she teams up and gangs up on me in team meetings, but that's okay.
Listen, I will call her husband in the background. He's in the background, like, hey, did you hear this? Making sure that, we're on each other's team.
Yep. So they call me out on the vision side. But I used to do like his books or help with this, that, or the other thing. And so I stepped into actually travel blogging. We did a lot of family travel, and I would write blog posts or write content that way. And I learned a lot of marketing that way, but it just something felt missing. And so then I kind of stepped into, because I had grown a travel blog, I stepped into business coaching because I like the strategy side of things. But there was still something missing. And so about a year and a half ago, I took a step back and God was like, you need to let go of all these things you've built because that's not the direction you're going. And you need to take some time. And I think Miss Beverly talked about having meetings with God, business meetings with God. And I did quite a few of those. And he's like, you need to lean into your writing. I was like, oh, well, no, you need to lean into your writing. And so that's where I started really using my marketing skills and my writing skills to get very clear on that. And I reached out to a couple of past clients, and it's just been like blown away by how consistent business has been since I've stepped into what God wanted me to let go of and what I was obedient in.
That's the word. That's the word. Because when you were able to hear him and actually be obedient in what he said, and you got rid of all of those other distractions, because sometimes we think that we're doing all these things because it makes sense, but they are actually distracting us and pulling us away from what we should be focusing on. And when you focused on that, you said the clients will started coming and you'll be real busy. Because Ciara is booked. You booked, right?
Yep.
So what happens is when you start to be obedient, you'll be booked and busy in obedience because God is going to make sure that he honors his part of the deal, right?
And full of life because you're doing the thing he wants you to do, not drained doing things you feel like you need to do. So,
absolutely. So what has been, what was the biggest struggle for you in your business?
Sales. Like having the sales conversations. I'm like I don't know, like psychology type, like study it a lot and just love it. And so I did some training with the Enneagram. Not sure if you guys know any of the Enneagram stuff, but I did some Enneagram work, and it comes out I'm a type that really hates conflict. Like I hate any kind of conflict. And so it has done a lot of damage in relationships, or like just avoidance of anything that needs even things that aren't conflict. I'm avoiding them because
they could turn into conflict.
They could turn into conflict. And so through that, I realized I feel like a sales conversation is conflict. And when I was able to realize that it's not conflict, it's being a mediator between what someone needs and what I'm offering them, and being able to pull out and go, I see both sides. I see how my service can help. I see your pain point. Let me just guide you and connect the dots for you. That was just like phenomenal in my sales process. Because what you got to say?
Jay, are you writing that? Did you write the mediator? Did
you see my pen moving?
I saw it. Listen, that was good.
Being a mediator between what someone wants and what I service is. I said, "Yep, let me write that down real fast."
Make sure you write that down, and then
that was good. I got you. I'm gonna text it to you. Yes. Can you say that again? Can you kind of go into that a little bit again, and how you had to change your perspective of what sales was and what is sales?
Yeah, so sales used to feel like I have this thing and I need them to buy it. And instead I was able, like, you have to step back and be neutral and go, do they really need it? What's their pain point? And feeling empathy, which is also a lot of what copywriting is. But doing that and just stepping back and going, okay, do they really have a need? Does my service actually fit that need? And then mediating and being a guide and a mediator for them so they don't stay stuck. Because if their website copy sucks, then they can't make sales. People click off of it. You've got like 2.5 seconds for someone to connect with you on your website. And so being able to go, you're losing sales, you're losing your impact, being a mediator between those two things helped me, versus feeling like it was a push for you just have to buy this thing.
Okay, really quickly, I want you to, can you give us an example of what good copy and bad copy?
Oh dear. Putting up something that says, hey, I have one coaching spot available. Here's my link. That's bad copy.
Listen, so for all of the coaches out there, I want you to go ahead. Hopefully you have on your steel toe boots this week, because some of y'all be putting that on y'all posts. All right, what's good copy?
Good copy. Well, over in tell a little bit about what we're doing in the Chase Great community. We're talking about different kinds of formulas. And so good copy has, I say, 3 parts. You need your own voice. You don't need to sound like everybody else out there. You need market research, which includes talking to your ideal client, finding out how they're describing things and getting their voice, and then using some copy formulas after you have those 2 things and plugging them in. And so a good copy formula that we use is PAS, and that stands for problem, agitate, solution. So you're going to need to talk to those pain points. And again, like in the selling process, people need to know you understand their pain and where they're coming from. And so speak to that pain in your copy, talk about it. And then your solution is at the end of that pain. So
you could be potentially losing people because of your copy.
Mm-hmm.
You're losing revenue. And I think that kind of ties in a little bit to what Beverly was talking about on Thursday when she was saying having your social media right. So when we talk about copy, is your social media technically kind of considered your posts, or those copy as well?
There's 2 schools of thought. So sometimes people will consider social media kind of more content, like a blog post or like a blog post or social media, or your emails. some people consider copy to be your sales page, your website, things that are more static and they're going to be longer term. But you still need copywriting skills to be able to write those content pieces. That makes sense.
That does
And
make sense. Go ahead, Toy.
one of the things that we've been doing, as Sarah just said, in the data certification community is working on these type of exercises. Because copywriting isn't easy. It's not something that you just kind of, unless you're like really skilled and gifted in this area, it's something that takes some practice. It's something that takes work. You know, I was the coach who said, "Hey guys, I have 3 coaching slots open today. Here's my link," and was wondering why wasn't I able to get people to enroll into my program. And it wasn't until I learned more about copywriting, I learned more about storytelling, understanding that while you may think, and I really despise using this term small business, but you may think because you're a small business owner that certain things doesn't matter. But you have to approach marketing the same way any other company will approach marketing, through storytelling, through knowing how to, as Sarah say, sell your stuff. Like, it's more than just putting up a link and people just saying, "Oh, I know this person," or "I think that this person can help me here." You have to really inspire them and show them how you can support them.
Absolutely. I wholeheartedly, like, that was something that I learned. And so this is why I love being a part of the community, is because we get those lessons weekly. Every week, Sarah is in our community teaching us and showing us and editing our copy. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, I did this landing page. And if you know me, you know I'm not like the most technologically savvy person. So I did this landing page and I sent it to Sarah and she sent me a nice video and she said, "Well, good try." But let me tell you,
I was so much nicer
she was
than that.
so nice. No. She was so nice, but she walked me through. I mean, listen, I didn't even recognize that, certain words, what they actually can do to the mind and how we process that word. And so when she walked me through that, I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. And so that's why you want to be here. Like, you want to come to this conference. One, you want to join our community because that's where you get so much in the community, but you want to be at this conference. And so I'm going to take this moment to tell you guys that we do have a few VIP slots available. I can't tell you the number because I didn't get my update today, but I know we did last week. Y'all had jumped on them, and y'all know we only have so many VIP slots available. VIP registration right now, you can get the facilitators discount, which is going to end on March 31st. And if you sign in now, I can give y'all a few seconds. I gave y'all some time last week. If you're still trying to figure it out, you may want to jump on that one, because Sarah is going to be at this conference and you are going to see Ciara, you are going to see Miss Beverly, you're going to see Sarah, and you're going to see Toya and a lot more other coaches, but you don't want to miss this, because I'm looking at your comments and somebody said bad copy. Wow. Like, yes, bad copy can be dangerous in your business. So you want to be at this conference. You want to go to www.sixfigureshiftconference.com and register. But speaking of the conference, Sarah, what can attendees expect from your time frame, your workshop at the conference?
So I was piecing together the last little bits at gymnastics class tonight. um, so I'm really excited. So I mentioned that good copy needs 3 pieces. You need your voice, you need your customer's voice, and you need kind of some copy formulas. But I'm going to really be digging in and showing you real life examples on how you can extract your own voice, how you can extract actual words from your ideal client without just posting a question in Facebook, and how you can, and actually giving you some templates that I use to plug both of those things in that are good for any coach at all.
So we get some templates, like plug it in type of templates.
Plug it in templates.
Like the cheat sheet.
Cheat sheets, but amplified.
Amplified.
And I love this. I'm sorry, I love this. So this is one of the reasons why we talk about the value of this experience. The value of this conference is well over 10,000, and that is at bare minimum. Sarah just slid me a couple invoices, like, here you go. And let's just say that $1,000 is not even enough. So I want you ladies to really understand how this experience is more than just a traditional conference where you go and you are taking a bunch of notes and you're debriefing, after the conference, once everything has mellowed down. I'm starting to think that this conference just may turn straight VIP because everyone is registering for VIP slots. You get the opportunity once Ciara's done giving us all of this goodness in her workshop segment. We're then going to come together so that she can walk you through it. Do me a favor in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Drop some hearts in the comments and let us know if you could use this type of support in writing copy for your coaching business. Listen, when I first started, I didn't even know what copy was. I thought copywriting was me publishing my book. I didn't know that there were two different forms of copy and, the importance of having good copy and knowing how to write good copy. So if you need this type of support in your coaching business, do me a favor and drop some hearts in the comments so that we can make sure that we are providing you with the support that you need so that you can take your coaching business from start to six figures in your niche.
Can I just say something real quick too? That bad copy does a lot of damage because people don't want stuff thrown in their face. They don't mind investing in things that they know is going to bring them value. But if you're one of those people just posting a link after link after link with no reason why, and you're not getting engagement from that, one, the algorithm's not going to keep boosting your stuff to people because no one cares. And two, it almost comes off spammy because who wants all those telemarketer calls just calling you for things that you don't care about? So we really want to make sure we are being that mediator between them and their problems and helping them solve them.
Absolutely. And then too, think about it, ladies. For those of you who are in our Niche Marketing Madness Challenge, we're doing a 5-day challenge right now where we are learning about what? Posting on social media. So Ciara being here tonight was not by coincidence. We set this up this way so that for those of you who are a part of the 5-day challenge, so that you can get access to more information on how you can better write copy for your social media pages. Right now, we're not going out to events. We're really turning into a 100% digital world. So you want to make sure that you're able to stand out in this digital world and really be the expert. If you are not a part of the 5-day challenge, go ahead, join the challenge. It's a free challenge. But what we're doing is we're trying to get you prepared. I had Ciara come on today. We had Beverly come on last Thursday so that we can get you prepared on your social media for the 3-day experience in May. Because when they start dropping nuggets and telling you to do stuff, don't come saying, but we don't have this, I don't have this in place. We're giving you the prerequisites to the course now.
Absolutely. Okay. Listen, I told you I know my coach. I know my coach. He was ready. Especially because this is family right here. So this is like our Monday call where we're just vibing out. So I just know how this was going to be. That's why I could sit over here and smile because I'm like, oh, this is normal. This is family. All right, Ciara. So listen, you use a lot. You said a lot, and then Toya had kind of jumped in with some of the stuff I was going to say. But you had mentioned algorithm but I don't want to go into that because that's why we're doing our Niche Marketing Madness right now that the ladies need to join because we want to help you boost that. So I'm not going to even go into that. But Toya had did that already. So So I am going to ask you, Ciara, so that people can get to know you, because I know you and I'm learning you, and I think that you're amazing. What do you like to do outside of your business?
I have 3 kids. I have 14, 10, and 8 are my kids' ages. And married to my middle school sweetheart.
Oh.
So I like date nights because he's still my best friend. And 2, I like the beach. And I'm in Florida, and that's why I'm here. God brought us here again for the 3rd time. Maybe he's done bringing us here. We're settled.
So I don't know what it is about this water.
But
Like
I'm thinking we're gonna have to go ahead and host a retreat on some water. This is like Beverly last week talked about water, but I love water as well. I can just sit at the beach, sit poolside. That is my thing. Jazz loves water. So
I
let's
can't
just
swim, but I love it.
oh Lord.
But I
Let's make it
can't.
happen.
No,
I
No,
don't go
listen.
swim. That's what my kids do. I just sit on the beach.
No, like
I play in
literally,
the water.
I seen Toy. It's like even though we're on this camera, we kind of like locked eyes, like
We
the
did.
water again. Like we
We
knew
did.
it. And I'm like, oh, we going on the retreat. We going to where we going, Toya?
I know
I
all the good
forgot.
places. You come down here to Florida.
See? So now we have multiple places to go. This is
No,
just
Sarah,
awesome.
you're coming to see us, and we're going to Torch Lake. We're all coming to
It's
Michigan.
cold.
Sarah, first of all, don't do us
She
like
like
that.
no.
It was 70 degrees today and I could not work outside. I had to come inside. It was cold.
So
She may not make it,
you're
Jazz.
not gonna
At
make it.
70, she may
Cause,
not make it.
Cause it was like
What's
50
wrong?
today and I was hot. I'm like, oh, it feels so
It
good.
felt great outside today.
I
Absolutely
went and ran
fantastic.
errands and I don't leave out my house because it's cold. It felt good at 50.
Nope.
Hilarious.
Nope.
But what I
Mm-mm.
love what Sarah said when you asked her what does she do for fun, she said, well, I have 3 children. So I just bust out laughing because, moms, we understand. I'm still trying to figure out, Latoya, what do you like to do for fun? Because I have the
Business.
slightest idea. Business. And yeah, I'm still figuring out. By the time my interview comes, I'll know.
Oh, I get to ask you some surprise questions too, because you
Ooh,
can't surprise yourself. I can't wait. So, you know what? And then something else you said, I didn't know that you were married to your middle school sweetheart.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's so
Yep.
cool.
That's so
Like
cool.
20, I think I recently, like 26 years or something. 24 years. 24 years.
That's
Wow.
cool. How awesome.
So we could do this all day. We really can.
We
So
could.
I am going to bring us back. As the concierge, it is my job and responsibility to bring us back and keep us
Thank
on
you.
course. No, but Sarah, so okay, here we are. I need you to give us 20 seconds of why Christian female startup coaches should attend this conference.
I know a few of the panelists, not thoroughly well, but I will say that I have worked on the back end of Toya's business and I've worked on the front end and I have seen all the things and it is full of integrity and it's full of just extreme value that everything she puts out is to move you forward. And it's not like just to make you stay stuck in some program that she has, but it's all to create a vision, to help you create this vision God has for you. And I will say, even on just a working call, even I get challenged. And so, and she writes it down. We have to go back over the things I didn't get done. And so we, yeah, so if you're here for a challenge and you're ready to, or you don't want to stay where you are today, then you need to come hang out.
That's it. And
That was a good answer.
that's it. That's it. Because if she is going to be tough on us, and not even just that she's tough, it's that she wants to see your purpose fulfilled. She wants to see, like, that's the one thing that I brag on my coach. Now I know y'all got y'all coaches, but my coach is Toya, and I don't mind sharing her sometimes. But when you have a person that genuinely wants to see you manifest in what God has called you to walk into, and she wants to see you do it with 6 figures or more, like she has her, listen, y'all, she has it broken down to how much money you need to make a day. You need to make this every day. This is what your week should look like. And she's not just telling you to go out there and do it on your own. She has a program that's designed to help you actually get that. And so imagine if her programming is built around that. And she keeps trying to tell y'all that this conference is it's not priced appropriately. Like, she's giving you $10,000 worth of like the people on this panel, and then just having my coach. Like, my coach alone is valued beyond. So you don't want to miss this, because if I have not seen a person that cares, that wants to see you grow, that will push you. And when I push you, it's like she's like pushing you, like, where's my stuff, Jay? Jay, where's it at? Sarah, did you get it done? And it's not because for her benefit, it's for our benefit. It's not even like she's gonna get, like, what she gets out of it is seeing your vision and your purpose fulfilled. And I love her for that. Like, and not like, I love her for that, because she's amazing. Don't do that, y'all know I'm no, first of all, y'all know I'm not a mushy person.
But I agree. I'm not a mushy person either. I'm very factual, and I'm like, I'll just sit down and do my next, because clients keep coming. And she's like, but that's not enough.
No.
And so I'm like, but it is, because I have work tomorrow, and then I'll have work the next day. And she's like, no, we need like 5 years or next year. What do you got? And I'm like,
you like, let me handle today.
I'm good right now.
The Bible says, take no thought for tomorrow. Let me handle.
That's what I'm doing. Stop pushing.
Nope.
Yes. Someone says she's the midwife for sure. Absolutely.
I love it. So listen, with sharing all of this great stuff, I wasn't even really expecting all of those great, powerful words that y'all just shared with me. Like, I just appreciate that.
You know what?
But I'm excited because, listen, who God has sent to the Chase Great team is not about me, right? It's not about LaToya. The only reason why I put my face to Chase Great is so that people can have someone to relate to. Chase Great is really about helping you chase the greater in you, because greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. And if we can get you to really hone in on the greater that lives in you, then you can become and you can conquer anything of this world. So the team that we've put together for Chase Great, for the 6-figure conference, is we're all together wanting to make sure that you win. You know, we have our business manager. She never comes out. It's so funny. It's like she stays in hiding. But when I tell you, she's on me, and we're making sure things are getting done, because we want to make sure that, listen, 2020 was a year that flipped everyone's life upside down. We understand that. But my question to you is now that it's happened, what are you going to do with it? Like, let's stop sulking up the pandemic and let's stop doing that. I understand that we have to be safe. I'm not at all omitting, some of the experiences, some of the things that we've had that we were challenged with. But now you need to take what you've experienced, and it's time for you to pivot. We now see that we have to make sure that we are moving forward, because if not, there's so many things that can happen here in this world that can flip us upside down and cause us to become stuck. And then what do our children do? What do our family members do? We have to be the one to break the generational curses. We have to be the one to break poverty and build wealth and do all of these things that we want to do. And it's up to the team to make this happen, right? Okay, I'm done. I'm for real. It's not my time. But I do want to go ahead and bring really quickly one of the benefits to joining or coming to the Start the 6-Figure Shift Conference is we are going to host a pitch or power statement segment during the conference. And I'm super excited about this. One of the things we teach in the DIT certification program is how to create a power statement. In the world, it's your elevator pitch. But we teach you how to stand boldly and say, this is who I am. This is who I serve. This is what I do. And these are the results that we bring. Of course, I'm going to teach you how to create an amazing power statement during the conference, but then you'll have the opportunity to go up against other coaches and pitch your power statement. One of the incentives is you will receive a complimentary radio interview with business strategist Beverly Walthour with an audience of over 30,000 people.
How many people?
Like 30,000. Like,
how many people? 30,000 people.
Like 30,000 people. Like, tell me, where will you have that type of access? Tell me, where will you be able to gain that type of support? We want to make sure that when you come into the conference, that you're not only leaving with so much valuable content, but that you are also leaving with opportunities. Listen, this is not the traditional conference. Come register, secure your seat so that you can be a part of the Pitch Your Power Statement and you have the opportunity to win a live interview. I think it's based out of Atlanta, but it is streamed nationwide to an audience of 30,000 plus. I'm sure her numbers probably maybe a little older, 30,000 plus. So you want to make sure you go ahead and secure your spot.
All right. So it's time for the surprise question.
The surprise question.
The surprise question.
It's time for the surprise.
I'm nervous.
So let's see. I want you to take a moment. If you can look at your comments on, do you have your phone out? Are you seeing who's commenting?
I can pull it up.
And just kind of look through the comments, see who you see. And I want you to pick someone out of the comments, out of the comment section. And I want you to, of course, give yourself a minute, go ask God to show you, speak to you, minister to you, all that good stuff. And then pick someone out of the audience and pour into them. Share with them whatever it is that God has for you as it pertains to their coaching niche.
Okay,
or their coaching business.
So I have a question. It's only showing me one person in the comments. So is this airing in other places?
Yes, you can go to my page. Go to my page and it should be.
There's comments. Look at that.
There they are.
All right.
I just noticed that you put the scan your room exercise in the group. Oh my God.
It just showed up.
I'm just seeing this.
It's scheduled. So
I'm definitely have to do this exercise.
You do because you asked for it.
So I will definitely.
Because I was like, we need to do this. And you're like, yes, I do need to do this.
Yes, this is awesome.
All right, let's go with Sandra Cobb.
Cool.
So what am I supposed to do? I'm sorry. You had me talking, you had me looking, finding people's comments all over the internet.
I'm sorry. Okay, so now we have Miss Sandra. And so what I want you to do is just take a moment, ask God to minister to you so that you may minister to her about her and her business.
So do we know? Thank you, Miss Sandra. Thank you. I'm actually, when I was putting together some of the content for the Six Figure Shift conference, I actually had forgiveness in my mind, looking for people to actually, like, because I want it to look very real and how I would do research, and forgiveness is the area that I was pulling content for. So I hope Miss Sandra shows up. That's, God is so cool, right?
Isn't it?
And so I just pray that she can have, because forgiveness, that root of bitterness really can start to grow in our lives, and it manifests in everything else. And so I just pray that she can reach the people before that begins to start creeping further into generations. Because I've seen that in my life, where different people's harboring that bitterness has gone all out. And so I just pray that God can bring into her life the people before it's too, I don't want to say too late, but bring people into her life that need it now and need it this week and need it next month. And as Toya would say, need it in 5 years or 10 years or whatever that vision is. And that he can sustain her through that.
Amen. 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 Cool. So listen, this exercise is only a snippet of what is going to transpire during the 3-day virtual experience. it is the vision was always given to me that it be an in-person experience, because of course that in person just does something to you. However, we know that this experience is the virtual experience is bigger than we can ever imagine. And so I'm trusting God that this is our prayer of Jabaz, that we are he's expanding our territory so that when we come together and we're in person in 2022, that the audience is even bigger, and that you come and you receive more than just business. Understand that coaching is more than just business. It is a true lifestyle. And when you align coaching with Christ, it just changes life, right? When you're able to align coaching with Christ, it changes the trajectory of who you are, like everything about you. And so we're encouraging you to join us May 13th through the 15th for 3 days of awesomeness, because it is going to be amazing.
I can't wait.
Cool. So Miss Sarah, go ahead and you can close us out. I guess are we done chit chatting? I think we've done a good job on tonight. We still have some cool people coming in and leaving comments. But Miss Sarah, come on in and close us out.
All right. Well, first off, thank you again. Before I pray, just want to say thank you. And thank you, everyone, for showing up and just being so active and participating. So, dear Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you so much for this team of women I have grown to love and respect, and to be able to work together in your name, and so that we can decrease and that you can increase, dear God. And I pray that you can help us as we seek the prosperity of our city, that we too can prosper in the work that we do as we seek their welfare, and that our impact can be greater and your name can be greater. In your name I pray. Amen.
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 All righty, ladies. Concierge, you have anything else? We're good.
We're good. Who are we talking to on Thursday?
Yes, 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 yes. So on this Thursday, we have amazing business productivity coach, Miss Trasetta Alexander, who's going to come in and talk about this whole entrepreneur syndrome that we have going on. And she's going to help us shift our minutes. We're going to talk about time management and learning how to balance. I get the question all the time, Latoya, how do you balance a husband and children and business? And my answer is always the same. I don't know. Okay. We had a call on Monday, and I was fussing at the kids while I was trying to do a live coaching session. I don't know. So hopefully Trasetta is going to be able to come in and just shift us all. One thing that I love is that, listen, I am a student. I am always a student. I am forever a student, and I am always learning. So I'm excited about our business productivity coach, Trasetta, to come in and help us shift our minutes.
So we'll see you guys Thursday at 8 o'clock.
Yes, yes. See you in the community. If you are not, I'm sorry, last thing, if you are not a part of our Start to Six Figure community, you want to make sure that you are a part of our free community. Go ahead, go into Facebook, search Start to Six Figures for the online Facebook community, so that you can, of course, have access to the replays, so the bonus trainings that we offer, and so that you can learn more of how you can start, grow, and monetize your coaching business from start to six figures in your niche. Good night.